Hi, I'm Chinchin. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Lumi Health.
I'm Jake. I'm the CTO and co-founder.
Hi, I'm Lindsay. I am the head of business development.
Hi, I'm Pratyush and I'm the head of sales.
There are some major challenges facing the healthcare industry today. Rising costs, lack of transparency, Obamacare. Health insurance is really at the core of the healthcare ecosystem. If we can address some of these issues at the core, we can really make a difference. We recently spoke to the owner of Marathon Staffing. His name is Chris. He has 90 employees. What used to be a 4 to 6% annual hike in their premiums turned into a 25% increase this year, a good chunk of which was driven by Obamacare.
Here's where Lumi comes in. We serve employers that offer health insurance to their employees. We provide them with tools to help as they evaluate their options. And for employers that choose to self-insure, we provide technology-enabled plan administration. For someone like Chris, he could use our online plan comparison tool to better understand the benefits of switching from his fully insured plan to a self-insured plan. Currently, his company pays $420,000 a year in premiums. With a self-insured plan, that amount would drop to $270,000 in an average year. That's a 35% cost savings that he can now use to grow his business.
If Chris were to decide that he wants to self-insure and have Lumi handle the plan administration, Chris would be able to build out his plans online, get an immediate quote, and finalize the purchase, all through our easy-to-use web interface. Lumi would then handle all the claims processing and billing. There's no paperwork, no rekeying, everything is automated. This is a big difference from what existing companies are doing. Here at Lumi, we want to bring the health insurance industry into the modern world, where everything we do revolves around serving our customers better.
Self-insurance makes sense for companies with young, healthy populations. We're initially targeting small tech companies with 50 to 500 employees, both because they tend to be young and healthy, and because existing third-party administrators can't service companies that small profitably. Now in 2010, US companies spent $88 billion on healthcare administration. Firms with 50 to 500 employees accounted for $22 billion of that, and high-tech companies of that size spent over $1 billion. That's our initial target market. Now long-term, Lumi's true target market size is much larger than that. It's every company in the US that self-insures. But to get there, we first need to build a reputation for superior service with the small companies that are underserved in the market today. Now a big part of that is building out a great sales team.
Our sales model is a direct sales model. We're going to have a great infrastructure online, but we have to find a way to get them there. And for that, we are going to have to go and talk to customers face to face. So right now, we're in the process of approaching our target customers through cold calls and going through our network. So far, it's been proven really successful. We've had a lot of positive feedback from our customers. We've also convinced 2 or 3 of them to be a part of our minimal viable product. We're looking to basically have 2 to 5 customers try out our MVP, and once we get out of that stage, we're going to go into a direct sales full rollout plan, where this is essentially we're going to go out to our target market, show them how Lumi Health can help them, and hopefully onboard them onto our product.
Now existing insurers already offer third-party administration, but they primarily serve large companies with over 1,000 employees. Their processes are highly manual, and they don't scale well to handling large numbers of small companies. There's also a lot of activity in the healthcare startup space. But small companies that want to self-insure have very limited options, and that's the problem Lumi is trying to solve.
Our team has done a lot of work around getting our business ideas down on paper and testing our hypotheses by talking to prospective customers. We've also been examining the economics of the business as part of our MVC application and now the class. Furthermore, we're currently in the middle of building our first MVP, which is a plan comparison tool that helps employers understand the benefits of self-insurance better. We think it'll be a great way to test the market and collect some data on industry conditions. We have a few goals we'd like to accomplish over the next month or so as part of MVC. Refine our pitch so we can be ready to raise seed funding over the summer, complete development on our first MVP and begin testing it in the market, and complete the bulk of our customer discovery conversations so that we can begin developing our software in earnest.
Our revenue model is built up on a per member per month basis. So what that means is for every employee that we service, we're going to charge about $24 a month. But that does come with expenses, obviously. So we have a lot of sales expenses, technology expenses to automate the whole system. So that probably means we're only going to break even in year 3. But we have a strong revenue growth projection, and in year 5, we're looking to have $49 million in revenue. It means we're servicing 500 companies, on average with 350 employees each. This should result in margins of around the high 20s to low 30%.
So on our team, I have the healthcare experience, Jake has the software experience, Lindsay and Pratyush have the sales and entrepreneurial experience. Thanks
Thanks
for
for
watching.
watching.